My new book has arrived. A couple of days ago, somebody asked me, do you still get excited about new books coming? You've written over 70 books. And I said, it's always the best thing about writing a book is when it arrives and it's complete. And it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. This is the first time I've seen it in its lovely hardback form. Look at that. The Seamaiden's Odyssey. It's published by Euclid Publishing, which is headed by Hazel Holmes. And it's illustrated by Tamsin Rosewell, who has done some fantastic illustrations. I've seen the illustrations before, of course. Isn't that lovely? And the wonderful designer is Becky Chilcott, and I was helped by the literary editor, Kathy Webb, who talked me through several drafts of the book. It's a story which was inspired by the place where I live, by a pool right up on the hills of Derbyshire, which is called Mermaid's Pool. And, well, I'm not going to tell you too much about the story. I thought I'd just read the opening paragraph. Oh, it's lovely. It was a golden afternoon in late October. Sasha Morgan lingered on her way home from her work at the Otterport Marine Life Sanctuary to watch the incoming evening tide. The slipping sun had turned the sea to a glowing liquid gold. The glitter on the waves was like tossed coins, ceaselessly flipping and spinning. Gulls were flocking round the old fishing boat, the Sea Friend, which was bobbing its way to shore. It belonged to Bill, a recently retired fisherman who had become a coastal volunteer for the sanctuary, patrolling the shores for signs of distressed and wounded sea animals. When he noticed Sasha, Bill stood up in the boat, cupping his hands round his mouth to yell something to her. Faintly she caught the words, "I found something wonderful for you." She laughed and waved. He loved his work so much that everything was wonderful to him. Looks as if I won't be going home tonight after all, she thought, watching as Bill nosed the Sea Friend onto the entrance slipway of the sanctuary. "Look, Sasha," he was shouting with excitement. "Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this?" He watched her face as she leant over the side of the boat. She gasped and pulled back instantly, her hands over her mouth. She stared at him in disbelief, then leant forwards to look again. Lying in the hull of the boat was a writhing animal, flowing with brilliantly coloured strands like trailing ribbons of fins or hair, shimmering with blue and gold and titanium. It was thrashing about, desperately trying to free itself from the weed-slimed ropes that were twined round it, tugging them away with what looked like arms and hands, like a human. "Where on earth did you get this?" Sasha whispered. And that is as much as I'm going to read to you.